Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers reveal Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, new life with Drew Quartermain, Cameron Matheson, in their new home is unraveling. After leaving Michael Corinthos, Chad Jewell, who is recovering in a German burn clinic, she moved in with Drew, ignoring Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, and Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watro's warnings. Carly's threat to take Willow's kids, Wiley Corinthos, Byron Weaver, and Amelia Corinthos, Serenity and Sequoia Mork Mako pushed her into Drew's arms, where she signed papers making him their guardian if anything happens to her, and her guardian of his daughter, Scout Quartermain, Cosette Abenante, in return. Rumor has it Willow's gut may soon be screaming that she has given Drew too much power. As doubts about his motives surface, can she revoke the agreement without sparking his revenge, or is their romance a calculated bid for control? Willow's unease could spike soon. Maybe she'll spot a vague text on Drew's phone about securing their future. Maybe she'll start to recognize that he's leading her in every direction she moves. It's hard to say. His push for guardianship, once comforting, might end up feeling like a trap. With Michael far away, she's going to be isolated, and may start to rethink Carly's custody threat as a warning about Drew. Revoking the papers means legal hurdles, but confronting him could unleash a side of Drew she's never seen. She could consider reaching out to a discreet lawyer, like Diane Miller, Carolyn Hennessy, to explore her options quietly, before Drew senses her distrust. Drew's charm hides a sharp edge. If Willow backs out, he might twist the narrative, using the signed agreement to question her stability. She needs evidence of his true intentions to protect her kids, but snooping risks provoking him. Aligning with her mother, who is wary of Drew, could help her build a case without raising alarms. Willow must play the devoted partner while plotting her escape, knowing one wrong move could cost her Wiley and Amelia. If Drew paints her as unstable, that may be all he needs to enforce the legal agreement that lets him commit her and take his kids, Michael's kids, as his own. Is Drew's love genuine, or a ploy to dominate Willow's life? Undoing the guardianship might save her kids but shatter their relationship, if it was ever real. With Michael's return looming, Willow's choices could ignite a custody battle or worse. She may start to see Drew's game, but outsmarting him will mean risking his wrath. Will she be able to unravel Drew's hold before he tightens it for good? Tensions are rising in Port Charles, and Willow Corinthos may have just crossed a line she can't come back from. After months of trying to rebuild her life post-leukemia, Willow has been clinging to her new lease on life, her children, her nursing career, and above all, stability. But in her quest to distance herself from the mob life and live a drama-free existence, she may have made a dangerous alliance with a man who has his own agenda. And now, General Hospital spoilers tease that Willow is starting to regret ever trusting Drew Kane. A friend in need, or a calculated player. Drew has been positioning himself as a trusted confidant and source of emotional support for Willow, especially since tensions with Michael have been at an all-time high. Michael's ongoing struggle to come to terms with Sonny's influence and his own decisions regarding Nina have driven a wedge between him and Willow, something Drew noticed early on. Initially, Drew's concerns seemed genuine. He encouraged Willow to focus on healing and offered a listening ear. But spoilers hint that Drew may have had ulterior motives all along. With ELQ power plays in full swing, and Drew's bitterness over his prison stint not entirely resolved, viewers have seen flashes of the old, more calculating Drew, the one who can compartmentalize and manipulate when needed. And now, Willow might be realizing she's just another piece on his chessboard. Michael's instincts were right all along. Michael has never been one to jump to conclusions, but even he couldn't ignore the increasingly close dynamic between Drew and Willow. While Drew continued to wear his family first mask, Michael began sensing something darker underneath. As Willow confided more and more in Drew, about her fears, her doubts, and even sensitive Corinthos family matters, Michael warned her to be cautious. But Willow, tired of secrets and fed up with Michael's constant defense of Sonny, brushed off the warnings. She trusted Drew. After all, hadn't he been there for her when no one else seemed to understand her desire for peace and normalcy? Now, spoilers tease that a major turning point is coming, and Willow is about to see just how much she's miscalculated. A devastating betrayal, with ripple effects. In the coming episodes, look for a scene that will leave Willow reeling. Sources hint that she stumbles upon a conversation, or perhaps a document, that reveals Drew has been using her insights about Sonny, Nina, and even Michael to inform a quiet but aggressive power grab within ELQ. Even worse, some of the information he's shared with corporate allies may end up compromising Michael's position within the company. At first, Willow is in disbelief. Drew has been nothing but kind and compassionate. But as she digs deeper, a sickening truth begins to surface. Drew may not be the friend she thought he was. In fact, he may have deliberately cultivated her trust to access personal and professional information, all while playing the long game in his war with the Quartermaines. This betrayal hits Willow particularly hard. Not only does she feel complicit in hurting Michael, but she begins to question everything, her judgment, her vulnerability, and whether she's truly left the worst behind. Nina's unexpected warning. Ironically, the person who might offer Willow a sobering moment of clarity is none other than Nina Reeves. In a twist no one saw coming, spoilers tease that Nina and Willow have a surprising heart-to-heart, one that catches them both off guard. After months of icy interactions, Nina has been quietly trying to mend fences, hoping to rebuild a relationship with her daughter, however fragile. When Nina hears whispers of Drew's latest business maneuvering, she approaches Willow, not to stir trouble, but to express genuine concern. "You may think I'm the last person you should listen to," Nina tells Willow, "but trust me, sometimes the people who smile the most are the ones with knives behind their backs." Willow, shaken by what she's already uncovered, begins to piece things together. Maybe Nina is right. Maybe she's been played. And maybe the very person she ran to for safety has put her in more danger than she ever imagined. A fractured marriage and the fallout ahead. Spoilers indicate that Michael is blindsided when the truth comes out, not just about Drew's duplicity, but about how much Willow confided in him. Though Willow never meant to hurt Michael, her decision to open up to Drew behind his back leads to a painful confrontation. Michael feels betrayed. He wonders how Willow could have been so easily manipulated, and why she didn't trust him enough to see what Drew was doing. Willow, on the other hand, is filled with guilt and shame. She knows she made a mistake, but is it too late to fix it? Their marriage, once built on love and mutual respect, is now teetering on the edge. And with the Quartermaine legacy, their family, and even Wiley's stability on the line, the stakes have never been higher. Drew's redemption arc, or descent into villainy. The big question now is, was this part of Drew's master plan, or has he gone too far? Spoilers suggest that Drew will face serious backlash in the weeks to come, not just from Michael and Willow, but from other members of the Quartermaine family who feel betrayed by his maneuvering. But there's a twist in the works. Sources say that Drew may not be acting entirely of his own volition. There are hints that a third party, possibly someone from his Navy SEAL past or even a hidden investor, has been pulling strings, pushing Drew to act more ruthlessly than he normally would. This revelation could offer a path to redemption. But will it be enough to save his relationship with Willow, or has the damage been done? Willow's next move. Willow now finds herself at a crossroads. She could try to expose Drew's actions publicly, risking more damage to her family. Or she could handle things quietly, choosing to protect Michael while cutting Drew out of her life completely. Spoilers indicate that she'll take a more measured approach, confronting Drew in a tense, emotionally charged scene that fans won't want to miss. Expect tears, anger, and a whole lot of soul-searching as Willow demands the truth, and finally reclaims her voice. "I trusted you with everything," she'll tell him. "And you used me. That ends now." Final thoughts. As the drama heats up in Port Charles, Willow's journey is about to take a sharp turn. From survivor to betrayed confidant, she'll need to dig deep and decide what kind of future she wants, and who deserves to be in it. Will her marriage to Michael survive this new storm? Can Drew be redeemed? And how will Nina's unexpected alliance play into the bigger picture? One thing's for sure, the fallout will be explosive, and no one will walk away unscathed. Thanks for watching this video and please subscribe our GH News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.